Hello everyone, this is the RazedGamer, back with my 167th video, back with Rimworld. Now, I know. I said that Kenshi would be coming next, and I promised, and I fully intended to do just that. I fully intended to do some Kenshi next. It's just that, Kenshi today has, repeatedly told me, screw you, and screw you. Gave me 2 middle fingers and told me to go to hell in my attempts to record it today, so yeah, not going well. Hasn't gone well, let's say, to put it mildly. So yeah, that's why we're not doing a Rimworld today, of Kenshi today. Tomorrow we'll try again, see if the game's wants to be a bit nicer. But we're here. Everything should be good. Going to go and I don't know. My mind's not working real well today. Why is it not working real well? Well, because I am running very low on sleep. I've not been sleeping well lately. The night before, I was after 6 a.m. that I fell asleep. And, last night I didn't sleep well. So I'm running kind of really low on that front. So, yeah, that's the reason why. So, you know, it is what it is. It really is what it is. We can turn this off for now. Our food storage is getting overrun with food because it's just messy, so I'm going to turn off the rice for now. We can just continue to hunt animals. A warg, it can stay there for the time being. Let's hunt down animals to fulfill our food needs. Could start making better meals, like fine meals. But fine meals have a thing of either have to be fully vegetarian, fully carnivore, or use a mixture of the two, and I still need to hunt the animals for their skins, like the thrumbo fur, so we can use it to make certain things. Make certain things, blah, oh, I'm out of it. You need it to do stuff like, to get material to make stuff. Sandy, you could have just shot it, but I guess you are assigned to run on enemies on sight. Turn everyone to fight on sight. You herbal medicine. They're all set up. And you are wonderful chronomancer. Go over here and accelerate time on these plants to boost their rate of growth. Make your accelerate time even stronger. And we will you can go for now. Recover your mana. Yeah, get increased on this. Be able to harvest this for more magicites. Have a decent amount already, but we'll be able to harvest even more. Increase our amounts. Want Thrumbo fur before we start making robes of the Archmage, because Well, Thrumbo Fur is very protective. Most others aren't. The next best one would be like Mana Weave, and I mean, you can see the difference. Thrumbo Fur has like almost double the sharp protection, which is like bullet damage. I guess the next best would be Demon Hide, but that's even harder to come by. That's like, it's very difficult to come by. So, Thrumbo Fur is as well, but the Demon one, well, yeah, it's difficult to come by, so... What the hell am I talking about? Oh yeah, Thrumbo Fur. Need 300 to make a Thrumbo Fur... Robe of the Archmage. Maybe I'll make something else out of Thrumbo Fur for protective purposes. It's hard to get a bunch of Thrumbos. To protect your... Talk. Hard to get a lot of Thrumbos for their fur. It's just difficult. I am going to make this spell a spell of mending. We have Devil Strand now, so we can make it. What it does is... Spell mending allows a caster to repair the gear that they're wearing. Repair the gear that someone's wearing. So it gets rid of the negative of your gear is going to break down over time and you have to repair it. In a way, it kind of gets rid of another... It kind of invalidates another mod. One of my favorite mods, in fact. Nano Repair Tech. This allows you to make beds that when your people sleep in them, repairs the gear that they're wearing. Makes it where you never have to replace gear. One of my favorite just little mods. Has other stuff you have to do, like you have to get special materials to fuel the bed, like break down apparel, tainted or non-tainted, along with the ability to break down corpses, then you have to combine it with material and chem fuel to make the stuff to put in the beds. But if I make this scribe, these spells, and have our people cast them, it should basically invalidate it. It's be less active. I mean, you make the beds that I'm talking about in this mod, your people sleep in them and you never have to worry again because as soon as they go to sleep, their stuff's going to get repaired. But we'll make this, we'll use it, we'll see how effective it is. Raze, you can learn it. Spell mending. Whose gear is damaged? Here's what your wife's is decently. Cast on the undead and repair their stuff. You know what? Meatball. Meatball and Raze. You two get over here, we're doing a test. Okay, so spell mending, it doesn't cost constant mana, but it causes the person that you've cast on to move slower, manipulate stuff slower, get hungry faster, and get tired faster. That's actually a lot of negatives. Let's take a look at the gear. Let's see how fast it repairs. Oh, it actually repairs at a decent rate. Well, a pretty fast rate, actually. It automatically dissipates after several hours. That's actually very good. It's very good. You just cast it on a person that's low gear and it'll fix the issue over time. Yeah, that's really good. Huh. Hey, I said don't... Oh, cutting... Okay, they'll still harvest it. They just won't... Okay. Misunderstood how that worked a bit, but... we have some parasite thorn bush ready to be harvested. Botch to harvest immediately. We get some magicite. We got some magicite. We have a steady, easy flow of magicite that isn't going to eventually run out. Like chunks. We have a nice colony going, got things going well. Meatball. Compared it from like 6% durability to 19%, that's pretty good. Especially for undead that, you know, aren't going to get hungry or tired. We'll focus on repairing undead's gear, that pretty decent, good gear. Like this armor. Yeah. Cinder, aren't you tired? Oh, you're not really tired. Huh. Oh, it just went to... Well, you do a lot, Cinder, don't you? Let's see, while we're here, temperature, vent. Yeah, let's get everything going, get everything good. Blah, blah, blah. What are we gonna make? I don't know. Make some bracers of deflection, I guess. That'll be our next thing we'll do. Raze, you go and build this once you're pretty rested. Now come eat. No, not out of plasteel. I don't even want you building it. I want Raze to build it. Make an Arcalum, some Arcalum bracers of deflection. Who's gonna get them? I don't know. Now, thing, obviously, we know from this. Magic, the amount of mana, building this consumes mana, but it works 17.5 times faster than normal bench, so that's why. And the temperature in the room is slowing work speed by a significant amount. It's normally 25 times faster. But, well, I guess. Just look how fast that gets built. Used up like a ton of mana, but got halfway built in an instant. Pack of man-hunting rhinos. Well, you know, some rhino leather robes wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't suck. Wouldn't be bad. It kind of sucks that we just happened to right after. I mean, literally right after Raze used up all of his mana. I mean, literally right after he used up all of his mana. But you know, it is what it is. Undead, get over here. You have a shield on, right? Charge into that rhino. Yep. One of the rhinos rotted instantly. Okay, take the undead here. Shakovech isn't here, so just go and melee the rhino down. Stay here, raised. That way you can consume any rhinos that, you know, rot on death. Any other ones that rot on death. Like that one. Any of these rhinos gonna... Are any of them gonna not rot immediately on death? They all rotted on death. Unfortunate. But it is what it is. And also, while we're here, guys, slaughter the guinea pig. Slaughter the guinea pig. As it starts to snow, it starts to get cold and the snowy. It starts snowing in our colony. Man, that's going to kill all of our plants. That sucks. And the bracers of deflection, Ray's just made them normal quality, unfortunately. You know what, Ray's? The one that made them, you can wear them. Also, I'm having to cut down on my parasitic thorn bushes because apparently we have so many that apparently this is too many to have without causing everyone to suffer mana drain from them. So I've been cutting them down, reducing the amounts. How many am I allowed to keep without draining away our mana? Because it's looking like we can barely have any at all. Are they really considered that strong? The robber encampment. Am I really only allowed to grow this much, roughly this much, without it draining everyone's mana? Yeah. Roughly that much. Camp of rival faction is under attack. Sure, show me on the map. Show me on the map. Okay, faction defense. The Exodus Empire is being attacked there. People want us to attack a Exodus Empire camp, guarded by 3 Imperials. Get another Masterwork shield belt. We have one. It's good for any melee fighter. Second one wouldn't be bad. We already have one, but a second one would not be bad. Archite capsules are for high-level making xenotypes, xenogerms to give people new genes. Archite capsules are used for the highest level ones. But I'll take it for that. What the heck. Are you kidding? All the way over there! 3 Imperials. You know what? Who am I gonna bring with me to deal with it? Nick Foss with his orbital strike could do a ton. If I get it positioned correctly. Needs more mana to cast it. Let's also think of this faction defense going in and fighting. Things we're seeing one of the Exodus Empire being attacked there. We could get involved. 4 days. Ugh. Raise. You're strong. You and more people I take, the more food we have to bring. Not counting undead. Take those 3. Take those 2. 2.9 days. We have 8.5 days worth of food, it says. Sure. You know what? Yeah, just sure. Sure. Some people's diets don't allow most of the food in your caravan. What the hell do you mean they're not allowed? Most of our food with pimicin. Just go. I don't care. We don't have any wood for the fucking stove, so Cinder can't cook anymore. Cut down some trees so she can cook a bit, and then after we get a few more meals, we're going to... Once we get a few more meals, we're just going to go and replace this with an electric stove. Yes, feed the kid, and start cooking. We have no meals. Oh, we do, but I don't know. My mind is not... I'm not doing great. I'm not feeling great, everyone. Is that obvious? It should be. It really, really should be obvious. But if it's not, I am feeling really freaking out of it. Deconstruct the fueled stove. Oh yeah, the undead aren't here to just do it. We actually have to have people go over and do it for us. Yes, it's cold out, so they're going to work a little slower. You know what? The stove should be warm. Stoves are warm, so you know what? This should work. That's my opinion on this matter. For some reason, I just don't think it's going to work like it should. Cook simple meals, cook simple meals. It is about time for us to upgrade to fine meals, but not going to do it in the middle of winter when food is not the easiest that's ever been to get. That's the way to put it. That's the way to describe it. Well, Exodus Empires arrived to fight the Treaty of these guys. We're not the primary targets. Zandy is right here, though, in the middle of all this, so get the hell away from them. Well, I guess we can just sit and watch. These people aren't our enemies, so hopefully they win. I could pick up a quest from one of them. Yeah, this had to happen while everyone was away. The number of our fighters are away. Don't go over here, you... Where the hell are you going? Just get away from them, that way in case they try to attack. Really, they're going to go there to their fighting over here. They're going over here to prepare for their fight. You know, if we had Raze here, if we had Nikophos, you know what, I'd just have Nikophos come here, put an orbital strike on these guys and just blow them all up at once. But we had to send Nikophos off to fight. Raze could have handled this with his undead all by himself. I could have left Nikophos here. Oh, now they want to leave. Bio-coded weapon, frag grenades. Carbine, be nice pickup. Zeus hammer, really good weapon there, actually. And the guy doesn't have a ton of armor. We can knock him down. We can take that hammer. This is a good melee weapon. Decent damage, decent armor penetration. Leashes an EMP blast, which on every hit, which, if you get what I'm thinking, it's really good for, just say it's really good when it comes to dealing with mechanoids. Imperials are fleeing. They got destroyed fast. Okay, well, the Imperials got killed before I could even attempt to get the Zeus hammer, so wow. Don't know how they did so well. I guess the Imperials weren't equipped real well, and armor-wise, and they just ran to melee fights. For some reason, they just ran right into a melee. Oh, and they have a... These guys have a combat class that's around fighting melee, equipped with a good sword. Alright. The Seers left, collecting trophies and left content. You know what? Fine, sure. Fine. Whatever you say. We did nothing and just watched as everyone got destroyed. Now there's a bunch of corpses over here. And no rays to consume them. And I am so out of it right now. Okay, come on, you guys. Get to... How do you have no days worth of food now? You do! Don't lie to me. Because you're nearly there, guys. Nearly there. We can blow up the 3 Imperials here. Sister of Marith. Well, Marith, I'm sorry, but your sister's going to get blown up. Either blown up. He's either going to get blown up or... she's going to die. And it's probably going to be a horrible death. If I'm going to be honest. Put it here and hope they get hit by it. That's not going to work. Too late though to change it. So too late to change the targeting on it. Oh, she took a bunch of blows straight to the stomach. And our payment has arrived. And I think Ray's just killed his own undead there. Yep. Well, good job, Ray's. I actually could... You're a pyromaniac, Gormund. Oh, I could take you. You are his... I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry in the slightest. The guy's sister has to die. Just has to. I mean... And let's be honest, we saw how Well, I guess I don't have to kill her. I can let her live. Killing her seems be a bit cruel, actually, in reality. So, yeah. No need for that, actually. Just leave them there to bleed out. She got beat up a bit, but she'll live. Some L-Tech stuff. Arcalum. L-Tech stuff increases psychic sensitivity of the person wearing it. Some stuff we can sell. Yeah, you guys, yeah. Technically, we could capture them and... Wait a minute. Cancel. We could capture them and then release them to... We could capture and release them to improve our relationship with the Empire, but... You know... Not really a priority right now. If I may be honest. It'd be the smart thing to do, realistically. But we're not doing it because we just aren't. We'll take all the valuable stuff, though. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Yeah, everyone return home. I'm sorry that I keep going on and on about how I'm feeling, but it is really bad. I'm not feeling good. Oh, I just feel, what's the way to describe it? Lightheaded. Which is not a good feeling. It's not a healthy feeling for all this. But hey, it is what it... I don't know. Oh, I need to start feeling better so I can record something better than this. There's no way this is being a good video. There's no way, right? Sure, you get up and put out the freaking fire that's spreading. That's spreading across the plants. Dealt with. Okay. Ugh. Okay, I'm back. I'm feeling a little better now. Hopefully it'll last. Hopefully. Since then, we've built some basic things that should have made a long time ago. When we could. Comms console, machining table to take care of all these mechanoids. I purchased this torch sword. It's with the Rimworld mod. It's a sword for Marith to equip. With that, you have this sword. Attacks randomly in one of three modes. Armor piercing mode, dispersion mode for heavy damage, or incineration mode for fire damage. Just a better weapon than what he had before. And we are going to begin crafting more magical items. Using the Thrumbo fur we have, can make 2 cloaks of supremacy. Found it to be the best use of our material, of our limited Thrumbo fur. Equipped, it gives the user extra max energy regen, ability cooldown, a 20% chance to just avoid attacks. Armor, which with Thrombo Fur. Good protection. Increased dodge melee dodge chance, increased move speed. So between making this or one robe of the Archmage, and if I'll be honest, this just felt better. Exodus Empire wants us to basically draw a psychic suppressor machine to us that'll lower everyone, all male characters here, make their does not work as good. We can shut it down by going into a place with 4 man-hunting iguanas. They'll give us some silver and an orbital power beam targeter. Basically give us an orbital strike, one-use orbital strike anyone can use. No, Empire. If we weren't in the middle of the mountains where you could just throw it into the middle of the mountains where we're just take forever for someone to get there, it's not difficult. It's a decent reward, but screw you, Empire. Screw you. I thought of making an Archmage cloak, but an Archmage robe, but I found this to be the better. Well, why did you two get into a fight? Nick Floats directly insulted Razed's sincerity. Well, that guy's a jerk. Why would you insult Razed's sincerity? You know, he may be a necromancer, but all he does is research, which he's a good researcher, so why would he insult him on that? Also, we've got unlocked reverse time for Kustoit. I am butchering that name, I know, but I don't know really what to say. I got that, so we can reverse time. If we want to, we could reverse someone's biological aging, which is quite something. Okay, Raze, back to making the robe of supremacy, the cloak of supremacy, not robe. Not robe, completely different thing. Zandy, your genes have regrown, so get back in there. We'll get more genes from you. We sold the gene pack that we got from her before. Wasn't the most valuable thing. Well, it really wasn't the best genes, so just decided to go and, yeah, sell it. Worth like 100 silver. Not much, but something. Hopefully we can get some better genes from you this time, Zandy. Fortunate that you're going to be out for 12 hours with you're getting hungry and sleepy. 673 work left. And Ray's used up all of his mana for that. Well, that's going to take a while. We could start crafting mana potions, but I don't want to get someone addicted to mana potions. So instead, just going to have Raze go out and... Oh, we have a point available. Improve the amount of mana obtained from Consume Corpse. Always a good option. Literally never a bad option. Let's see, Raze, go over here. Consume a corpse for some mana back. So that you can get back to crafting that cloak faster. Consume corpse. Consume corpse. Hey, what do you know? He's gotten back a good chunk of his mana. Well, you can see the amount of work that did. We got a good chunk through it. Increases mana gain. It's mana regeneration. And we got Grayless Hair. Gene pack. Well, it doesn't mess with metabolic. It does complexity. When you assemble genes, the more complexity and more machines you have to have on it. Carries this gene, keep their natural hair color as they age. I mean, that's nice for aesthetic purposes. If we didn't have the ability to turn back time, literally turn back time on people. So, you know. Yeah. How are you doing, Dora? Hey, you're actually in a decent mood. Extremely comfortable, apparently. It's a bad back and artery blockage, minor blood loss. Apparently you're comfortable. I mean, you're laying in bed all day, a good bed all day, so I guess that's fine. And also, we turned this room into the start of a prisoner barracks. There's more there. It's a lot of beds for a prison cell, but you never know. Plant/alignment shifting. All creatures to magical power slowly moves mana and will become physically ill if they have no mana remaining. Well, that's just wonderful. Wow, that's a lot of mana loss for Raze. The more mana you naturally regenerate, the more you lose from that. Ugh. No, Zandy, we haven't used your abilities much in combat, now I think about it. We haven't used your might lately, but that's because we haven't really needed to. The others, everyone else is kind of, well, it's kind of like the thing I said. You know, with time, snipers are great early on. As you get further in, less useful. Oh, a raid. A siege. Group of Imperials from ex-Empire. Looks like they want to besiege the colony and pound you with mortars from a distance. Try to wait them out or go get them. You know, this really sucks. It's during a mana drain where, you know, we can't just have Raze put down a Fog of Torment to weaken them. Cinder is a bit weakened. He's going to be losing it. Can't revive our undead. Everyone's going to start slowly losing mana, and using mana is just going to make them lose it faster, but we'll take everyone anyway. Except for the undead. This would be like the time for them, except for the fact that, well, put the kid away. Then we're going to go, because we don't want to deal with the siege. We don't want to get blasted with mortars. Here's the thing. Pods drop down with the materials for their siege. They drop all this stuff. They have all these people. Siege work, they build their mortars, and they use the materials they have to blast you with high explosive shells once they build the mortars. Rage, you're moving slow. Vitality drain. Soul bonds. My guys don't actually have a ton of armor here, which is real unfortunate, but well, we can hopefully just blast them from a distance with some powerful spells. Let's see. Get over here. This takes up a ton of mana, unfortunately. Which means that you're not going to get as many elemental shots off, but it's fine. I'm actually going to target their explosive shells. It means I won't be able to take them, but so for that point I actually might not. Let you target Tiberos. That's a fine spot, I think. Okay, guys, now that that's been targeted, get behind cover, get behind cover. Get behind some cover. You can shield yourself, and I'm definitely going to shield you and have you charge in. They've given up the siege and they're just charging at us. How much damage? A lot less damage than I would have liked, if I'm being honest. Despite how it seems, it's not actually, doesn't seem to be real powerful, really, which is unfortunate. Well, it's time to test out your new... Time for you to test out your new weapon. Boom, you taunted them, meaning they're gonna attack you on sight. Boss got shot. Start attacking. Oh. They got blasted with something there. Okay, well. Marith, go over here and take out this... Shaman? Yeah. This guy is actually amazing. Steadfast, Jogger, Super Immune. They are... Coagulate. Use Coagulate on them. It'll cover up all their wounds using some of your blood. That's perfect. Boss and Nikophos have been hit. Both been hit. Oh, they're fleeing. They're fleeing. They've given up. You're not gonna get away. Frag Cat Rifle is ours. Battle Rifle is ours. Die in 9 hours. Tough. Iron Willed. Industrious. Okay, you suck, but these guys are good. They have even some weapons to right here to keep us with us. Sure, headshot that guy before he goes. Can you come over here and actually tend to them so that they don't die? We got 2 good prisoners from this. Everyone else, you're free to go. Raze, you can actually offset your mana loss from this mana drain. Marith, you're gonna probably get... No, you're actually probably not. It's not that bad. Infantryr. Let's get over here. We have some cloth to take with us. Spoils of war. Reinforced barrels. Some components. Some steel. Sure, packaged survival meals. High explosive shells and incendiary shells. Go bad if those go off. Could go real bad if those go off, but... You know, it is what it is. Okay. Capture them. Two good prisoners. Now just consume these corpses. Yes, I could strip this guy of his gear and... Technically, it'd be the smart thing to do, but... Yeah, just... it's not worth it, really, in my opinion, right now. Melee attack him to death, Raze. You know, I just mentioned earlier about his sincerity. And then he melee attacks a downed enemy to death. He's an enemy, though! Yeah, it's not a good look. I will admit. Haul this battle rifle. Then you can get back to... I'd rather you not craft the Cloak of Supremacy with all that, but... You two, you're free to go. Prioritize tending. And you both are set to be recruited because tough, iron-willed, industrious. Works harder, lower mental break threshold, takes less incoming damage. Steadfast, moves faster, gains high immunity faster. They are great. Let's see, a good shooter. Shooter, melee, cook. Great. Just great overall. There's also an item that I guess you can't make, but be really good for one of them. And there's actually an item in the Rimworld of Magic mod that lets you take a character's traits. It kills them, but it takes all their traits, kills them, and then allows you to apply those traits to a person, giving them to them. So, you know, giving one of our guys tough, iron-willed, and industrious, much harder to have a mental break, takes less damage, and works faster. A lot of our guys could really use that. Hell, Marith, a paladin that's tough. Sheesh. Cinder. Take Cinder from the pretty succubus to the tough, iron-willed, industrious succubus. And the fact that these people only have positive traits and no negative traits, and they're all good positive traits. All these great positive traits, actually. Like amazing. Tough's amazing. Iron-willed's amazing. Industrious is really good. Having all those... Ooh. I mean... Ooh. It would honestly be... Sheesh. I mean, I wouldn't be able to recruit them then, but... Man, would they be great. Especially this tough. Tough with iron-willed and industrious. Oh. Huh. Do I want to kill one of them? I mean, we could probably go and buy one of those. You can only get those items, that item I'm talking about, through purchasing it, but... You know, we could probably get there. We could probably go and buy one somewhere. Should we? You know, we'll find out at some point. Also, if these guys try to run, which prison break interval never. Oh, it's because of how injured they are. It's set to never. But if they're not, once they can move around, there's two of them, they'll probably try to escape. Now let's just make this look a bit more appropriate, I guess. Let's have a nice little area here. Let's make it at least somewhat symmetrical. Yeah, let's just build it like that. We have slate, right? We have some slate blocks somewhere. Ah! Raise right now, mana, so one of our undead, Brian Eos, just got disintegrated to give him more mana. Got consumed to give him more mana. This is a problem. We lost one of our undead because of that. This mana drain needs to freaking end. It really needs to freaking end. Consume corpses. Consume corpses. Find corpses and consume them to keep your mana good. Melee attack this guinea pig down. Consume its corpse for some mana. We already lost one of our 3 undead. That means one of our workers, one of our miners, one of our fighters, one of our constructors is gone. I could just go into here and start consuming this for mana, but instead of running out here and attacking everything in sight, but that's for that's over there for consumption, not for... You get the point. Also, one of our planters now is gone. Oh well. Celius got an infection. A prisoner. Exotic good trade ship is passing by. Oh yeah, we have to make that. Zandy, I need you to start tending to them. Raze, you need to... No, you'd probably like to be asleep right now. I really need you to start, to keep consuming mana. Magic's returning to normal, okay. Now we need to find another... But now we need to find... Really still need to find another... And Luke Underdog is no longer a child. Oh, this video's getting a bit longer. Steroid? I named him Luke. What the hell? Luke Steroid Underdog? No. No. Underdog Child? Okay, your nickname is Luke. You can now do basic hauling and cleaning. But, yeah, you're not going to do that. You're just going to learn stuff to improve. Your infection. You're gaining immunity faster than the infection. Okay. So Luke can start learning stuff now. Needs to get his sleep up, and then he can start learning. Well, yeah, I think everything's good now. Gonna need some flooring here. It'll be Grant, because Grant's what we have. Grant's what we have. Granted is what we have. Have to fill in those blots later, but... Okay, with that, I think I'm going to end the video here. Got a good chunk of stuff done. Got some nice prisoners. Some valuable prisoners. Luke has gotten older enough to where he can start learning. I need you to start getting that learning up as soon as you're sleeped and rested up. Like your sleep's going up very slowly, it seems. Slower than it's supposed to, it feels like. A war merchant's here. Blah, blah, blah. Call the exotic goods people. Just quick. I know I'm supposed to be ending the video here, but just... see if they have anything interesting. Can sell them our thrombo horns. We're not going to. They have value. Get Gene Pack a furry tail. UV sensitive. sleepy, awful crafting. None are that great. Furry tail technically makes them be able to endure cold temperatures better. Adds a slight bit complexity and metabolic efficiency. Not sure, why not? Why not? Yeah, I'll end the video after we deal with these merchants. This video is a cluster of... Yeah, it's just a cluster. Yeah, start floor drawing loot. Get that learning up. We want to get you increase your growth tier as much as physically possible. You are going to be an amazing colonist. That I guarantee. That is what your role is, to survive. To become great. All these people are just walking into our base without a care in the world. Because they're jerks. Sell these battle rifles, automatic rifle. Slower rate of fire than LMG, higher firepower. Slightly longer range and damage than assault rifle, but only fires 2 rounds. Frag cats, just we know what that is. Problem is the accuracy on the automatic rifle and the battle rifle aren't great, at least in compared to the frag cat. Saw the automatic. Made these parkas so that we could sell them. Have this L-Tech stuff that's valuable, but you don't have enough money. Nor do you really have stuff that we really want. Give a breach axe, some spears, some bows. I mean, you're tribal, it's understandable you don't have much, but we'll get some money off you at least. Get a little bit of money off you. But check for quests. Give you a little bit of money back. Oh, it's the one not the one I thought. 7 turrets, a mortar, and 2 wasters to rescue Nikphos' brother. Not the quest that I thought I screwed up on, but yeah, we're gonna end the video here. Thank you for putting up with this mess. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully, I'd like it if you did leave a comment stating that, you know, about what you think works and what doesn't work, what I could do to improve, what you like that I do. If you did, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I really appreciate it if you did. Hopefully you did. A Cloak of Supremacy just got made. But I'm not seeing where it is. It's poor quality. Meatball the Undead? No. And Raids, why do you keep making poor quality stuff when you're... It's crafting, how... The quality of it's supposed to be affected by your intelligence and your class level. Level 21, it's decent class level. Your intelligence is at 20. It should make poor quality, which means it gives less protection. But you know what is good? It provides mana. Who could use that? You know what? We're gonna have Cinder wear it. You know what? The man made. You know what? Her husband made it. Only makes sense that she gets to wear it. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you all next time. Bye. On this screwed up, messed up recording.